what is going on, guys? I thought I'd just put my mic in for the rest of this live stream to say that I'm sorry I've been gone for such a long time with the mic and everything. It's just not really... I don't tend to... I normally forget to put my microphone in. So that's why most of my live streams lately have had no mic in them. But as you've been seeing on the channel, I've been playing games like Descenders. I think I've only done a couple of episodes on that one here already. Car Extreme Racing, I think I've done one on that already. If not, let me know and I will do one of them. But today I'm going to, obviously like I've mentioned, like it says in the title of the stream, I'm going to be trying to learn how to do blunt slides 100% with no fails. So for example like this. So I was an FS salad, I didn't want to count that. I want a blunt slide to look like this. Okay, without falling off. Let's try again. Okay, that didn't work. And if you guys haven't played this game before, this is Skater XL. No guys, blunt slide, but I failed. But yeah, this is Skater XL. It's been out on console for a couple of years now, I think, or at least just around a year. Hopefully, I don't really 100% know. But I've been playing it for a long time. And recently, there was an update a couple of months ago where when you see like YouTubers like Garrett Jenner or Sam Tabor, they play like custom maps. And obviously you always wonder yourself, how the hell do they get their maps? Well, if I can get off this rail. The way they get their maps is because they're modded through PC. But with these recent maps they've added into this game, they've added a mod browser. So console players are now officially able to download like map mods or other mods such as that. So for example, it's in my board, it says January on it, and my grip tape's different, and my wheels are customized and stuff. That's how I've managed to get all that. It's all free, it's all 100% free, downloaded and stuff. There's no paid prices for it. Hope there never will be in the future. But I'll just get to show you that now. So the mod browser. Sometimes this thing does make your game crash, but on the top right of the screen, you'll see I have a certain amount of storage. For example, they've added some parks as well. They've added this park, the Applewood Park by Vortex 89. If I look for my downloaded stuff, I should be able to show you guys. I don't know if it will load though, because I've got some stuff on here. There you go, look. So I've got some city skateboards, some ripped jeans for the female character that you can select, or a damaged skateboard, or chipped grip tape. What else have I got? Let me have a look. I hope my microphone is working, guys. Hope so, because if it isn't, I'll be very annoyed. Just double check this real quick. Yeah, the microphone audio should be working. But anyway, the what's it called? I've got like different coloured trucks. You've got different boards, all sorts of stuff. Really, you could download to enjoy and stuff. But you have like, I think it's 900 megabyte. I'm not 100%. I think it's probably not more, a lot less than 900, but you get what I mean. There's like a whole bunch. You have a huge amount of megabyte to just spend. It's like, yeah, virtually spend basically on like downloads and like different items different items you can download and apply to your character that are custom. So for example, let's say like Garrett Jenner skateboard, or for example the chrome wheels or the warehouse map. So they're all free. That one, obviously, they said it's 118 megabyte there, so that downloaded. So yeah, some of them take up quite a bit of space, but some of them don't. But so as of that, I'm gonna modify my character a bit now. I don't really download many of the visual character mods, like the visual character add-ons, because I feel like modifying your character is just a bit of unless it's clothing and stuff. Like I don't really want to change his skin or his hair. I just want to keep him simple, keep it nice, like I said on his shirt. Lol. That was a really cringy thing to say. Lol. That bit there. What am I doing with myself right now? For example, yeah, like see it says on the top there, on the top of this selection, I've got custom wheels, custom trucks, custom grip tape, and so on. but then it go along. If I keep going along, it's like just wheels. They're the wheels that come in the game stock, like where the way it is. For example, these trucks here, they're in the game normal. They got silver, black, white, plain colours, you know, just everyday usable colours that you probably see on a normal skateboard. Grip tape, again, very plain, branded. I think there's only a couple of branded things like Santa Cruz. I think I saw a what do you call them? What's the brand? I think it's not Santa Cruz. It's the one with the palm, with the mouth inside of it. That's it. Oh yeah, it's Santa Cruz. Okay then. So yeah, like you got Santa Cruz, not a dart, which matches my outfit really nicely, but I don't want to use that. Santa Cruz Paragon, Santa Cruz Screaming Hand, Skate Mafia House Referee, and so on. You get the picture. But I'm gonna do a custom deck and stuff because I feel like it will just be a bit more what's the word? Varied. It'd be more different, you know. I don't know if this skateboard's meant to look like this or if it's meant to look used. I'm not 100%, but it seems to got like these sort of skateboards, and some of them have different like materials. So like, if I can find one, Slim Nipple Wardlow. If I find so you got Neapolitan River, things like that. That's about the LA River, to be honest. LA River, if I'm completely honest. But like you've got all these. You got Earth, Mars. Actually, do you know what? Earth one does look pretty cool. Have to be honest. Let me just go to the very top. I've got Art City. I've got Night Speeds, Garrett Gin, Giga. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not going to try either. I've got Jenna and Milky. Obviously, if you don't know who they are, go check them out. I have to edit I'll have to edit the description in this live stream when it's uploaded, and so you can, when you guys watch it, you can go to their channels. Make sure you get them. Make sure you subscribe to them. Just a little gift shout out to them, because why not? I know I'm gonna get nothing back, but why not? They're in the game, so I might as well make it clear. But like you've got yeah, so I might just use the. See, all of them look really cool. I'll use the Jenna board because why not? The grip tape. I'll go the broken one because it will look like I'm actually using a real life skateboard. If Garrett Jenna had a skateboard that looked like this, it'd be awesome. If I'm honest. What trucks do I go with though? I've got so many trucks I've got downloaded. I kind of want used ones, but I also want some nice ones as well. If the stream does end, guys, I'm sorry. I will start another one up, and I might, if it does end, then I will have to do a Descenders one. But that's until then. I hope it doesn't. But I want to do some. See the little grind marks in there; they look good. So. Let me think. I don't know what ones to use, guys. It's all confusing. I'll use. You know what? Why not? We'll go with. Where's my favourite ones gone? I think it's these ones, the GK ones. Oh, no, it's these ones, the Lockjaw Deep Pros. They're my favourites. There's the purple and the white contrast quite well. What wheels though? I've recently done these chrome ones. They don't really look chrome, but they look okay. It'd be cool if you could change the bearing colour. We'll go with these chrome 3s, because why not? Just give it a bit more of a funny vibe to it. Lol, what have I done to that character? So you got. I don't know if these are real. I'm not a huge skater. I don't really skate in real life. I want to start learning, hopefully this year, but I don't think I will. don't think I'll stick to it, but I'll try. But there will be future videos of. I mean, I'm going to try and buy a GoPro. And hopefully, when I do buy it, I'll be able to buy a chest mount of it as well, and I could start making POV videos, point of view videos. So in case anyone didn't hear that word and pronunciation properly, point of view videos of how I see things, like when I'm riding my bike, or how I'd clean a bike or stuff like that. Just like a sort of, in a way, it's sort of like when YouTubers used to doing a day in the life videos. I'd be like one of them, but the more modern version, I guess. Sort of like a mini vlog slash barely any talking because I'm awkward behind a mic. If you know what I'm saying. What else am I going to do in my life? So that's that done. There's a ton of maps. Oh, I took such a long break for that. There's a ton of maps in the game post the no. I thought, let me restart that. There's these maps here. Official maps, the Fermenter Plaza and stuff. So the ones I've downloaded are these two here. The official maps are all these ones here. They're all the official ones. The community ones are ones that are made by other people, people that have made them with their mods and stuff like that. And they've been confirmed and what's the word? Sort of like, yeah, they've basically been accepted, or they've been deemed worthy enough. I sound like I'm from the medieval century now. They've been deemed worthy enough to be put into the game because of their creativity and their realism and stuff like that. Because if you notice, if you're a big skateboarder and you live in California, or you live in LA, or you live in America, you know that's a real place. It's in a couple of Garage Jenner's videos actually that I've watched. I can't remember about this place. I've probably seen one video on it somewhere. I'm not sure. That's probably the most realistic one because it's actually in the city. But everything's probably not to scale as easy. But I don't know about this one. I don't know if it's probably just a mega ramp really, to be honest. And Easydale High School. I'll have to look it up. I don't know if it is a real school, but it most likely is. But 99% might not be, because Easy Day is the company that made this game. So I'm gonna go on the big ramp for a bit. Then we'll see how many kickflips we can do in one jump. Now there is a speed glitch. It's not exactly a glitch, but it's like a funny little goofy trick that you can try. Basically what you do is, when you're up here, not paying attention, there's a set a checkpoint there, a waypoint. Okay, that wasn't working. Let me just put it down properly. There we go. What you do is you pull down both the triggers, like you pull down both the analog sticks, like you're seeing on the controller there in the background. You see how I picked up speed from the back of the board. It's a really weird mechanic in the game, but they haven't patched it for some reason. I don't know if they know how to patch it, or it's just a weird little bug that they don't know how to fix. But I like it. It's really fun because you can do all sorts of things with it. You can get a ton of speed, then hit up this, do as many flips as you want, and then land it. I don't know why that happened there. That was a really annoying thing. Another fun thing I like to do is that was funny. So what I'm going to try though is I'm going to try and do the little glitch thing again. Okay, that didn't work that time. I'm going to try it this side. I haven't done it this side. Okay, I'll have to do it this side then. God damn it. Let's try this again. But recently we hit 50 subscribers. Not recently, it was a couple of months ago. But I forgot to tell you guys about it. But I can't remember exactly, but we might have either lost one or we've still got them. But we might either be at 50, I think we're at 54, or either that, or last time I saw it, we was at 49. But that's just probably photographic memory of when I saw it at 49 subscribers. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, please do. And if you want to, feel free to subscribe. We'll be doing IRL like videos with GoPros and mounts, like I said about 10 minutes ago. And I will be trying to post more regularly. Is that regularly? I don't know how you say that word. Regularly. I think that's the word, regularly. I don't know how to pronounce it. Wait, let me just get Google Translate up in here. Help me out. A bit stupid at the minute, just to be a bit funny as well. Let's see if I can pronounce this word properly. Are we trying to post more videos, a lot more?
Regularly.
There you go, regularly. Hey, I think I said it right the first time. Are we trying to post more videos? I don't know what the point of voice that was either. Are we trying to post more videos? That word. Regularly. Yeah, did it. But until then, until I get this GoPro, I'm open to any suggestions. If you follow me on Instagram, message me and give me a video idea to make. And it could be a BMX video. It could be, because I do have a phone, I could record with that for the time being. But I don't want to recommend it because GoPros you can just press the button, keep recording, done. With the phone, takes up storage and stuff. So better off doing it on the GoPro. But my main goal at the minute is try and reach 100 subscribers. Might not happen before the end of the year, but I'll try. So let me also, guys, if you let me know how it's been on lockdown stuff for you and your family. Has it been hectic? Has it been dramatic? Has it been sad? Has it been very very eventful? Very upsetting for you lot? Has it been difficult with exams and stuff? Because I'm a year 13 now, year 13 or 12. I've been sick for 2 years now, but let's say I'm losing, so I'm confused. But yeah, it's obviously a shame about exams and stuff, but you know, you guys will. What you need to remember is if obviously you're younger viewers watching this and you're still in school, still doing your exams and GCSEs, and you're like, if you're in America, I think I have a couple of American viewers. If you're doing your diplomas, is it diploma? I can't remember the word of it. Is it if you're doing your finals, or basically your final exams before you leave? Obviously, just try hard and work your best, and you should achieve the grades you want. I'm really not somewhere to talk right now because I failed my ones. So just trust me. Don't think revising is like rubbish and time wasting. Just get on with it. Trust me. I didn't. I'm facing the consequences big time. But anyway, back about the game. As you can see, there's like an amazing game physics, but there's one thing I do not like about this game. So one small, tiny little thing. There's no. Actually, no. There's two things, but the second thing doesn't annoy me as much. So if you guys have obviously played Skate 3, you've had Xbox 360 and PS3, maybe PS4, and then being able to play it. But either way, even if you have Xbox One, you're watching this on YouTube, on your TV or whatever. If you're watching this, then you should know that there's a Skate 3 is a skateboarding game, and it kind of looks similar to this, but this game looks more, in a way, different. 1620, love that. But we just want you to know that this game, okay, there's two things I hate. The first thing is the random, no, okay, three things then. The second one, though, isn't going to be the main one. The first one, though, has to be the what's it called? Let me do what I was doing when I did it. The one things I don't like is the when you want to do a trick and for some reason, like for example manuals, right? I'm trying to hold on those manual. I have to keep the analog stick dead still, otherwise if I move it a tiny bit, that happens. Right? So watch what I do with the analog stick right now. I'm going to hold nose manual. I've got it in the position right now. If I move it forward a tiny bit more, it goes away. Same thing with the normal manual. The normal manuals are easier though. If you have the extended analog stick, like rubber grips things, they're easier to do. But you get what I mean though. They're just a bit more finicky. The tricks on the other hand as well. Okay, the second thing, which I don't hate as much, but it does get on my nerves a little bit. Okay, I'll show you an example. So if I did this, So on skate 3, right? If you're, I'm 100% sure this is how it happens. If you're doing a kickflip or a pot shove it, and you're doing them continuously, and the game catches them automatically before you hit the floor, helps you land it. With Skater XL, the bad thing is you need to keep the board spinning, and then you need to let go of the analog stick before you land. And sometimes if you forget that, and you don't click in the left or right stick to grab it with your foot like this, I'll grab it with my foot, then it won't allow you to land it properly. I see we recently have a viewer join. Hi, how's your day been? Or how's your evening? Don't know where you're from, but most likely from the UK. For example, if you see, as I was saying, if you're doing a kickflip, I'm going to do a kickflip with Skater XL. Skater XL, that happens if you don't let go. With Skate 3, if you was to let go, obviously this is Skater XL, so it won't look the same. But if you was to let go of the kickflip during air in Skate 3, this is what would happen. You catch it automatically before you hit the floor. I'll do it again. Right, the game will catch it and you land. Again, let me show you one more time with Skater XL. You do a kickflip and that's what thing would happen. You'd fall off. Another thing, if you're doing like half pipe stuff like this, if you want a little trick as well, you want to, when you're on top of the ramp, let me try and get on top of it now. Let me try and get up here like this. This is getting on my nerves now. So if you're approaching the side of the ramp, okay, let me try this one more time. Alright, if you're on this position, click in the right stick, and your board will go down on the floor. Same with the front. Okay, but you need to remember, whatever side your stance is whatever side you're going to do that. So, for example, half stuck in the ramp. That's a perfect example. Because I am because my stance, what's my stance called? Because my stance is regular, I'm going to need to push forward when I'm on this side of the ramp because my stance is regular, and then click in the right stick to go down. If I'm on this side, I need to pull back on the left stick, left and right stick, as you see. Again with the front, and then we'll do the same thing with the back. We'll do the back again. Oh, didn't do it right. Okay, let's try it again. So, holding them front. And then if you click the stick let me try and show you one more time so I can understand what that means. If you're along this ramp here and you pull back, this is really getting on my nerves now. If I'm trying to skate this bit, right? Okay, so it says if I click in the right stick, that's going to push my front foot down. Right, my front foot. Wait a minute. So basically, the left analog stick moves the right foot. No, the left analog stick moves the left foot, and the right analog stick moves the left foot. And that was a speed glitch. That was pretty cool, actually. But again, let me try and show you one more example. If you're along the ramp and you're doing that, so you just got to remember, if your stance is regular. That was really funny to watch. So yeah, when you want to get out of a grind, also, let me try and show you an example of this one as well. If you want to get out of a grind, so let's say I do a blunt slide, hopefully, no, but you want to get out of a grind nicely. So let me try and show you another example of why you want to get out of a grind nicely in this game. If you're doing an ollie, if I can land on the rail first, that'd be a bit more helpful. If you want to get out of an ollie, if you want to get out of a rail, you jump out of it, right? And when you jump out of it, it looks too dramatic and it looks too exaggerated, if you know what I mean, compared to when you see real life skate clips. So to make it more realistic, you click in the left stick or right stick, and depending on what side you click it, so I'm going to do it again. Watch my sticks. Right stick, now. I hop to the right. Then we do the same again, but with the left stick. See, that's what I mean as well. You can't land it unless you click the left stick in to grab it with the board. You see what I mean there? In a way, I jumped off a little bit, but... Ouch. Okay. So let's try a blunt slide on here. I'm going to try a blunt slide down it. See how he jumped off? It looks a bit too high for when you're trying to jump out of that sort of, even that sort of grind. That's why using this trick makes it look more realistic. So let's try one more time. That looked kind of painful, with a foot stuck in it. I mean, yeah, granted, when you do take the, when you do click in the stick, it sometimes does bug out a little bit. But as long as you've got the control of the board and you're used to the controls, sometimes you can just let the board ride out of it, or you can just click out of it yourself. I prefer to click out of it, or I prefer to do both methods on this because, sorry, it allows you to perfectly make it. If you're trying to film a clip on this, because you have this as a photo editor mode, if you're trying to make a clip of you trying to nail, trying to perfectly secure a line that you've thought of in your head, or you watched a YouTuber do it, and you thought, okay, I'll try that, I might challenge myself. If you thought of doing a line and you can't land it properly because the grind messes you up at the end, remember that left analog stick can always be clicked to get you out of it. Another fun thing I like to do on this is when I'm riding in a straight line, I like to pull both the analog sticks in and hold in the right trigger, and then you turn. And that's now just reminded me of the turning mechanism in this game, which is one thing I kind of despise a little bit, but I have found ways around it. It's the triggers that you use to steer. Unlike Skate 3, you steer with your left analog stick. Right, you're simple. Imagine my triggers are analog sticks, right? If you do this with an analog stick in Skate 3, you're steering perfectly. But with this game, you either have to be very, very light with the left stick, very, very light, and you have to go directly left or right. You can't go a little bit up or down. You have to go directly left or right, because if you go a little bit up, that happens. And same with the right. You can steer with the right, but if you use both, you steer with more angle. It's very robotic steering, actually, to be honest. But so yeah, if I'm trying to turn, yeah, see, I just tried turning down that ramp, and I messed it up. Or if I'm trying to make precise adjustments on my steering, it's not doing it. It's not going to do it now, is it? Wow, stupid. If I'm trying to make precise adjustments, it's not. It's gonna normally when I'm trying to do tricks. Okay, right. Actually, no, I think I know how to do it normally. See, look, if I'm trying to steer at a tiny bit of angle, it won't give me the right amount of steering I need. With Skate 3, that you just steer like this. I'm doing it properly this time. But with Skate XL, like I mentioned before, the left trigger and the right trigger are your only sources of turning that work the best. So if you're in midair, obviously, these triggers get you out of there like that. Oh, actually, I want to try something I saw Milky do, the YouTuber Milky. I want to try something I saw him doing in his videos. He done a hippie jump, kickflip through one of the rails. It was really weird. It's kind of weird how he done it as well. Like, he jumped, but he didn't get through. He got the skateboard through the rail, but he didn't. He didn't go through the rail. Only the skateboard hit the rail, and that's it. And obviously, that's quite weird because this game's. I've heard this game's realistic how you would do a trick in real life. Obviously, only closest thing I can do in real life is this. That's the only trick I can do in real life. Maybe one of these. That's it. I can only land them flat and staying still on grass, but it's a start. It's a start, am I right? But obviously, if you think about it, right? So you see that how the left analog stick corresponds to the front foot, and so on with the back. If you're trying to do a trick in real life, if you think about it, a real kick flip, if it's called a kick flip, you're going to want to kick the ball with your foot, aren't you? And I'm going to try and slow down to show this better. But actually, no, I'll do it here. So if you watch, right, I'm going to jump. I'm going to do. So by the way, also no pointer. If you pull down both the left stick and right stick and just let go of them, you do a high ollie. But like unlike Skate 3 where you have to push up and down and up, that gets you in the air. This game you just push down and you go in the air. You have to push down and let go though. You can't just push down and slowly let go. You have to just pull it down and flick it like that. You can't just, because that will spin the board. If you want to do a simple ollie, bang, done. But if you're looking to do high ollie, you pull both of them down and let go. Same with an ollie. It works the same way. Now, as I was going about the kick flips, what you want to do, I'm going to do a high kick flip. I'm going to do a high ollie kick flip just so you can see it easy and for a longer amount of time. Right, because I want to show you quickly how long I want to show you how long a small kick, a really short kick flip lasts already. Look, see, you couldn't really tell what was happening in that, but if I do it with a high ollie, you can see kind of where it works. If I do it over here, if I just stop here a minute. Right, there you go. So wait, watch. I'm going to do a kick flip. You see how his left foot kicks the board? With a heel flip, his foot spins the other way. His back foot does it. But see, with a nollie, it works the same way. You flick with the right. Although you jump with the right stick and you flick with the left. No, you jump with the left stick and you flick with the right. With a normal ollie kick flip, that's not ollie heel flip. So a nollie heel flip. Nollie kick flip. Okay, that's a varial flip. Nollie kick flip. Nollie heel flip. So I'm going to do it again, and then we're going to do a line, okay? So, nollie heel flip. Nollie kick flip. Frontside 360 shove it. Right. Just get out of fakie real quick. So if you want to do a kick flip, you push down on the left stick and you push down on the right stick and let go of it, and then when you're in the air you flick the left analog stick to the left or right. If you want to do a kick flip, it's definitely to the left. It's just a speed glitch. There we go. I'm going to do multiple kick flips in the air because why not? So many I can do. We've done backside 720, 540 forward supple flip. It really annoys me how you can never do a perfect double or triple or multiple kick flip without the board flipping forward or backwards. It is the most annoying thing ever. The reason why my game might look a whole lot more different based on physics wise compared to Garrett Jinner's, Milky's or any other YouTubers is because they have a mod that allows them to change the stats on their jumps and stuff to make them look more realistic, which I wish we had on console, but I'm assuming they don't have that on console because the console probably couldn't handle it. Lovely glitch. But if the viewer's still here, okay, the viewer's not here anymore. If you want to, I'm going to quickly go over it again on a different map. I'm going to go to Easydale High School. I haven't done that for a while. I'm going to do a few blunt slides on here. And so if you want to learn easier, just look. If you want to, I'm going to when I land the perfect blunt slide, I'm going to say yep, or if I'm just going to go yes, or I'm just going to say I'm going to say something that is positive. If I said like that or something similar to them words, or if it's positive, that means I nailed it. So if you want to stare at the controller layout, and all you've got to really stare at is the analog sticks, because, and maybe the triggers, because maybe that's because the triggers help you turn a bit into the rail, or the ledge, whatever you want to grind on. I would suggest doing it on a ledge and going towards the ledge like this, because you can get it more accurate. So I just done a board slide there because I didn't have enough speed. I done an ollie over that because I didn't have enough. I had too much. But once you get it right, you'll see it blunt slide perfectly. So as I'm now going to do, I'm going to try and blunt slide this entire rail. It is a very difficult trick, I have to admit. It took me a couple of hours to learn today, but I persevered and got it done. Another thing you see skateboarders do in real life is this. So let's say they don't make a full 360. You hear the wheels scrape on the floor, right? And that's them doing a backside. I think it's called a revert. I'll just do it over there. Yeah, it's a 180 revert. So see if I do this, and it's see the only way you can do a revert is So if I jump and push both analog sticks in, you'll see that the board just shuffles to the left or right. The front foot goes to the left, and the front foot goes to the right. This is so, honestly, this is so directionally confusing. I'm normally good with my left and right. So the front foot goes to the right. Okay, so we'll do it again. The front foot goes to... The front foot goes... Oh my god. If you watch, the front foot goes to the right and the back foot goes to the left. And it rotates his body a little bit. Right? But if you watch when I do the other directions and put them in the outside, this is what happens if I do a grind. You'll notice that his board twists the other way. It's because his back foot goes to the left, his back foot goes to the right, and his front foot goes to the left. That allows him to grind properly. That can get you out of a situation where you want to grind. But let's say you want to spin. So let's say you ride Goofy. Alright, this is Goofy, by the way, for you guys who don't know skateboarding. I barely remember the name of it, but I've played Skate 3 and skateboarding games enough to know what it's called. If you ride Goofy and you want to switch to regular, just like without changing the settings on your game, just literally you want to pull both the analog sticks out so you pull rotate, and you want to turn with the trigger to the left. So that's a revert. Alright, let me show you one more time. Okay, watch the analog stick layout as well. I flick both the analog sticks out and press the left trigger to spin me around to regular again. Now, if I want to do the same thing for regular, but I want to go to Goofy, so do a different line. Just go down these stairs a minute. Wee. Right. Anyway, so if I want to do, say I'm in Goofy, right, and I want to go to regular again. The same principle works. You just push the analog sticks inwards. But in fact, no. You can get into any position by using either direction, but it just depends on what. So let's say you're doing a kickflip and you're spinning to the right. It's not going to make sense if you come out of it and you're spinning to the left. You know, so if I'm doing this, it's not going to make sense if you do this at the end of it, is it? So if I do this again, if I can nail it perfectly. So if I do this. Yeah, so it would. If you notice that, it doesn't look realistic, does it? Doesn't look as good. So I want to do it again. Yeah, see how I done the revert after I got out of it. Alright, watch that analog sticks. Yep, see, perfect 180 revert heel flip. Another little fun trick I like to do when out of the middle of nowhere if I'm just skating a bit too fast, is I literally like to do a board slide sort of thing. It's like a power slide, but it's also a board slide because you're sliding your board, but it's like you're grinding it. So imagine you're doing this, but on the flat ground. It's like that. So I'll do it again. I learnt that on PS. I learnt this on PS Vita when I was in screen share with it. I literally all I done was I jumped, and then if you watch those analog sticks. I think you can just do it flat as it goes anyway. Let me try that. If you just ride him, yeah, see, it works like that as well. So what we want to do is watch the analog sticks to do it. If you just want to come to a complete stop but look cool doing it as well, because you know this stop looks okay. It doesn't look as built, although because it makes your character look stiff and his arms and stuff. But if you want to make it look more loose and more like dynamic with his arms, because watch when I stop normally, his arms will go stiff. But then if you do it with the power slide thing I'm doing, his arms go all loose and he looks like a Power Ranger or a Spider-Man as he comes to a complete stop. But that is basically it. If you did enjoy this, I don't know how long this video has been, let me just double check it. I can't see it right now. Okay, I think it might be for like, it should be like an hour. If it hasn't been an hour, I'm sorry. I will do another hour one tomorrow, I think, maybe, if I'm in the mood. Depending on how much this, I don't know, depending on how many likes this gets. Or how many subs I get, but I'm laying on the bench. But if you did enjoy this, and you do want more videos explaining how you do certain things, like how do you do grabs, for example, like L1 and L1, done. So I use them. But I'm not going to go into any more detail about that because that could be for another video. Or a live stream anyway. If you did enjoy this, like I said, please do like it and comment. It is really good. I'd really appreciate the support if you did. That's like a typical YouTuber now, Jesus. But yeah, it has to be said anyway. If you did enjoy this video or stream, if you watch it now, then please be sure to cut, like I've repeated now 4 times. Like I said now, be sure to comment, like it, and subscribe it, and let me know what content you want to see for a future video, or let me know what you think about the idea of me doing GoPro videos while working on my bike, or just simple casual like day in the life stuff. But okay, we're just gonna call it a vlog from now on. If you want to, obviously, let me know what you think about the idea of vlogging, of like GoPro and stuff. It's a simple little thing to do to make time pass by instead of just playing games all the time. Change the channel up a little bit. If you would like to see that, let me know. Because when it's the summertime, I'm starting to go to the skate park more often because it was built last year. I don't really go there often enough on my bike as I should. So, I'm now going to sign off. If you did enjoy this video and you found it useful in somewhat way to PS4, hopefully, I mean, it might be helpful to Xbox players too, but if you found it useful, please be sure to definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe it if you feel like it. Would be really appreciated if you did as well though. And until next time. Oh wait, I'll do it properly. If you obviously, yeah, like I said, if you did enjoy this, please be sure to give it a good old thumbs up and a comment on what you want to see in the future. And thank you for watching. Peace.